There are those who say the Isle of Man is cut off, not only from the rest of the world, but from the 20th century, that the island is known on only two counts, the notorious birching, the other more famous. The birch, used to beat delinquent boys. There's talk of doing away with it. Even its defenders are becoming apologetic as the debate flourishes.
I'm very much in favour of it.
Charles Carouche, Speaker of the island's Parliament.
Why? It's realistic. There's far too much woolly-minded thinking in the world today. Far too much of the intellectual approach and far too much detachment from realism. You don't get this in an island. You have to live with facts, and we do. We face up to them.
Well, how does having the birch help you face up to facts?
Well, one has to face up to the fact that in order to contain bad behaviour in a small community, and this bad behaviour doesn't necessarily emanate from within the community, but in order to contain it, one has to accept forms of punishment that are realistic, and we believe birching is realistic.
Ken Noble, the fisherman, birched 5 times as a boy.
It frightens a child until he gets it. But I was about third in the gang up until the first time I had it. And after the first time, I showed all the other lads the marks, and I was the boss of the gang. So I can't see how it's a deterrent. If anyone's supposed to have the right to hit children, it should be their parents. It's no use giving a license to another man to go and hit somebody else's children. It isn't a deterrent. It just makes you hostile against everyone and everything.
William Quayle, known as Bill the Bircher, a Douglas magistrate.
I know I've actually, in point of fact, been on record as being in favour of birching. I seem to have the name of being the arch leader of this. In fact, this is not true. I carry out the law as it is, and the law as it is at the moment gives us power of corporal punishment. And when I consider it is apt and just to use it, then I would use it.
What sort of circumstances would you use it in?
Principally violence. I'm a gentle sort of person, and I don't like violence. And if it is, in my opinion, the correct punishment, it's not always the correct punishment. In point of fact, I have been on the bench for some 17 years, and in this period I have actually ordered birching 14 times, which is not really as if I'm constantly lashing out, is it?
Edward Collis